we got the fight tomorrow or in a few hours between Jake Paul and AnesonGib. I haven't gotten around to this video because just maybe because of the lack of footage, and I think earlier on the lack of promotion for the fight. I think in the last week or two there's been more promotion for it. Design have done a good job with it, but I'm gonna be giving you my breakdown of the fight now. So um, I won't delve into like a freaking 20-minute conversation, but I think Jake Paul will win this fight. I think Jake has shown in previous performances that he gets hit a lot less. I think the perception of the Deji fight is maybe over dramatized a bit because of the bloody nose. Some people bleed pretty easily, similar to what Joe Weller said when he fought KSI. I think Jake is a better boxer. Like he's just better with the fundamentals. He's better at throwing the jab, the 1-2 combination, a single right hand, and I think he's become especially a good body puncher. We saw in the Deji fight that he went to the body a lot, and he's able to go to the body in combinations more. Whereas I feel with Gibb is a guy that likes to hit you with one, and then there'll be a break, and then there'll be another punch. So Gibb, the differences between Jake and AnesonGib in terms of combinations, Jake will throw clean combinations continuously, and then he'll stop after a while, so he doesn't gas out, obviously. Whereas with Gibb, he doesn't really throw combinations in fights. He will sort of just wing right hands and maybe use his lead hand to hold you and then beat away at your body. Um, for a guy of Gibb's size, I would expect him to pack a bit more of a punch. And I think in this fight, we're going to see a lot better technique from Gibb. I think we'll see a bit of better defense. But overall, I think. Oh, excuse me. Overall, I think that Jake is better with his head movement. Gibb can roll, but he comes in straight lines a lot despite having some good awkward herky jerky movement. I see Jake using Gibb's style against him. I think that Jake is gonna get center of the ring. I think he'll be on the back foot for a bit because Gibb will be coming forward throwing punches. I think he'll be looking to throw a lot of uppercuts and overhands. I don't think Gibb's gonna be opting to go for straight punches down the middle. I think he'll be throwing a lot of hooks, uppercuts, and overhands to the body, and then the overhands to the head, just to tire Jake out and impose his will on him. I think Jake's going to use that jab religiously. I think he's going to be pumping it like a piston. I think he's going to be pumping that right hand as well. And I think Jake just has to hold Gibb in order to keep him off. Squeeze his arms a bit in the clinch. Use that wrestling, in the clinch. Just hold him, that grip. With Gibb, he's got to move his head, go to the body of Jake to slow his feet down in case he moves. But even if Jake gets into a firefight with Gibb, which I actually think will happen, I think Jake will knock him out or hurt him. I think this will either go to a decision for Jake, hurting Gibb along the way, or Jake will stop him or knock him out. I keep forgetting that this is a fight without headgear, so it's going to be interesting to see how they take the punches. I think that, again, god damn it, I think that Gibb has a good chance to win here, but I think when they're in there will be that height difference. I think Jake's got to fight a bit taller, but when he's in tight, he's really got to let his shots go because he's looking really good in training. I won't lie, he's looking really good in training. He looks like he can really hit hard to the body. Like he's got some good power behind him and real good technique in turning. I actually think he's a better body puncher than his brother Logan. I think he's a better body puncher than Gibb. And I think Jake is better at throwing combinations than Gibb. He seems more fluid in there. I think he'll be able to handle Gibb pretty easily this fight. I don't think it's a hard fight for Jake. So that is my prediction for the fight.